As you may know from listening to the debate, my colleagues and I are trying to show that the Entertainment System Rating Board should be run by the government. My colleague Josh stated that the process in which a video game needs to go through is currently flawed. We should be using the point system instead of a letter system, and that we should make it a law and not just a recommendation. For my other colleague Kai, he went over the psychological damages that gaming has on children. So in this rebuttal, I will be bringing up the points that the current rating system is currently not accurate. It is not against the First Amendment, and a lot of the parents don't have the time to check the ratings. To continue what Josh was saying, according to the book Grand Theft Childhood, today at the ESRB, all of the paid video game raters need is experience with children, to be familiar with video games, and to have good communication skills. All these skills-experiences are great to have as a video game rater, but because parents want to know other parents' opinions, but the parent also needs to know the effects the game will have on their child. Today, many parents have different parenting styles. One may be known as authoritarian, which has the final say on everything and therefore is strict about what video games to buy, compared to a permissive parent who gives the child full control, much more lenient on what is in the game. Both these parenting styles will have completely different opinions on what will be best for their young children. Overall, since video game ratings are parents' opinions, that the rating system may vary from one parent to another. So the rating system can be biased and flawed. The average parent buying video games for their children may not realize that this is an opinion rating and not a scientific rating. The rating that then cannot be consistent and can vary from one video game to another, rated in the same category. One of the ways that the rating system can be more consistent and non-biased is having the government hire child development professionals which would rate the system scientifically and consistently. On the negative side, they claim that by having the ESRB run by the government, it is against the First Amendment. This is far from the truth. The creators of video games still have the right to make any type of video game they want, with blood, nudity, and gore. And they are free to release it to the public. The only thing that the government is going to do is to restrict the young from getting these games. If this still doesn't convince you, then think about the famous magazine called Playboy. All the photographers are just like the programmers for video games. They both have the right to create such images or games, but for the safety of children, they are not allowed to see them. As a result, if you do believe that these games should be sold to children, then we might as well sell Playboy magazines to children too. Another thing that was brought up by the negative side was that parents do have the time to check the games for their children. In my experience, it is completely false. My mom is hired to take care of this girl whose mom works consistently without much time to relax and is a single parent. Since what I have stated before, that the current system is flawed, she would have to choose not to buy any video games for her daughter, or to hope that the ESRB system has the right rating. As I have stated, the government needs to take control of the ESRB. The current system is inaccurate, and this option would fix that. Be inexpensive, take pressure off parents, and still protect our nation's children.